Why some people advance, while others get stuck. At some point, most people notice something that's hard to explain. Two people start at similar places, similar effort, similar intelligence, and over time, one moves forward, while the other feels stuck. What makes this especially frustrating is that it doesn't always look fair or logical. And when there's no clear explanation, people tend to turn the question inward. Today, I want to talk about why some people advance while others get stuck, not to assign blame, but to bring clarity to something that's often misunderstood. Why this feels personal. When progress stalls, it's natural to assume the cause must be personal. People think, maybe I'm not trying hard enough, maybe I'm missing something obvious, maybe I waited too long. But advancement isn't only about effort or capability. It's also about how someone's work is perceived, interpreted, and understood within a system. And that part is rarely explained. Effort versus visibility. One quiet difference between people who advance and people who get stuck is visibility. Some people's contributions are easy to summarize. Others are valuable, but harder to describe. That doesn't mean one person is better. It means one person's impact travels more clearly. Advancement often favors work that can be explained upward, not just work that gets done. This is where confusion begins. Reliability can become a trap. Another overlooked factor is reliability. Reliable people fix problems, prevent issues, keep things running smoothly. But when nothing breaks, there's often nothing to point to. Stability is invisible, and invisible work is hard to promote. Over time, reliability can quietly turn into containment, where someone is valued for keeping things steady, but not considered for movement. Advancement is about risk, not just merit. This part surprises many people. From the decision-maker's perspective, promotions aren't just rewards, they're risk decisions. The unspoken questions often sound like, will this person scale? Will this create instability? Will this decision be easy to defend? Someone can be excellent at their role and still feel risky to move. That doesn't make the system fair, but it explains why progress doesn't always correlate with effort. Why some people move without trying harder. This is where frustration peaks. People notice others advancing without seeming to work more. What's often happening isn't more effort, it's clearer positioning. Some people naturally describe their work in terms of outcomes. Others describe it in terms of tasks. Outcomes travel. Tasks stay local. This difference alone can shape how opportunity flows. Getting stuck is often a signal, not a failure. Feeling stuck doesn't automatically mean you're failing. It often means your value is real but poorly translated. Your role grew without your narrative growing with it. Your effort stabilized the system but didn't move you within it. Stuckness is often a signal that something needs to be reinterpreted, not that something is wrong with you. If you've been wondering why progress feels uneven, here's the reframe I want to leave you with. Advancement isn't just about how hard you work. It's about how your work is understood, framed, and perceived within a system. That doesn't mean you need to become someone else, but it does mean clarity matters more than people are taught. And once clarity enters the picture, the path forward often becomes easier to see, even if it still takes time. Stuck isn't permanent, it's informative. Effort keeps things running. Clarity moves things forward. Understanding the system changes how you move through it.